Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I just wanted to go ahead and come on here to do a cash stuffing, to go ahead and catch up on everything that wasn't put in our envelopes in August and then doing the first week of September. I went through my wallet and this is all the change that we have left from the month of August. So this is going to be going into our anniversary jar. If you're new to my channel, my husband and I will always save our change from October to October to go ahead and fund our anniversary dinner. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be filling, I believe it's $855 today, and each fill is going to be kind of doubled up because I've got the August amount, which I took out before the paycheck, and then the first week of September amount. So let's go ahead and get started with counting. So we've got 100, 152, 253, 354, 455, 520, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 70, 75, 80, 5, 90, 5, 800, 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there are the $855 ready to go to stuff. As always, I do like getting started with our variable expense binder. Groceries currently has, let's see, $100, $200, and $300 in there. I did not pull any money for groceries because we joined a boost program through our grocery store in which for, I think it was $50 a year, they do free deliveries and then they cut a percentage off of our groceries. So it ended up being a pretty good deal. And I pay that off of one of our credit cards and then just transfer the money onto the card. Moving on to gas. Gas is going to go ahead and get $100. So we'll do 250s for gas. And gas currently has 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. So there's $450 in this account. Just so you know, we've got 51, 52, 50, 350. So we do have a month ahead already in the gas account, plus a $100 buffer. And then these $100 are going towards the next month. So I'm happy that we were able to get that month ahead on there. Fur babies are going to go ahead and get $100 today. And they're currently sitting with $100, $200, and $300. The reason that those $200 were still sitting in there is because I got them cut real short last time they went to grooming. And they weren't ready for another groom yet. So we were able to kind of save the money there. I am sorry to say that I had to roll the die off camera because I forgot to do it when we were doing our week 1 budgeting. The numbers that I rolled were 1, 2, 4, and 10. So I'll be going through and Xing them out on the savings challenge. But as far as personal goes, personal is getting 83. So it's getting, let's see. It's getting a 50, a 20, a 10, and 3 singles. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of merge it with what I had in there. So my personal fund is currently sitting with 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $105 in my personal fund. Next is our miscellaneous. Our miscellaneous was not touched last month. Usually what I do is I will transfer it out into our snowball, but it isn't getting filled this week, so we're going to leave it as is. Eating out was depleted last month, so eating out is getting $25 today. Our snowball was automatically put into payment for the credit card. And then Becky's savings, let's pull this out. Before I forget, I'm going to cross my numbers out. So let's cross these out. So I rolled a 1, a 2, a 4, so we finished the 4s, and then a 10. That is filling up quite nicely, actually. And this week it gets $17. So it's going to go ahead and get a 10, a 5, and those 2 singles. Perfect. So Becky's savings is currently sitting with 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So $228 is what I have in the Becky savings. That one's getting pretty full, so hopefully I can make some change. And we can move on from our variable expense binder. Moving into our snowball. Not our snowball. This is our sinking funds. So medical, I ended up not pulling the money from August to medical because it went into helping pay that Discover medical bill. So this week it gets 50, and it currently has 50 and 100. These 50 were rolled over from what was in here. I believe it was from the first week in August. So we've got $100 in medical. Linus and Leo, they get 75 from the month of August. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. And then they get the 15 from this week. Perfect. So our vet fund is 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So we've got $450 in Linus and Leo's vet fund. I do pull from this when I buy their snacks or their food. So instead of using their grooming money, so we'll be dipping into that pretty soon since they are out of food. Household gets $75 from August. And then it gets 15 from the first week of September. So it currently has 51, 20, 30, 35, and 40. So it's got 140. Gifts is also getting $75 from August. And then it's getting 15 from first week in September. So gifts is currently sitting with 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So $120 was what we have in gifts. Car maintenance is another one that gets the August pay. That one's actually pretty full. So that gets a 50, a 20, and a 5. And then it gets its weekly 15. So car maintenance is currently sitting with 100, 52, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 435. I'm trying to get a big old chunk of money in here because my car has a lot of maintenance that needs to go into it. So it needs new tires. I haven't replaced the windshield, and now it has an oil leak, and we've got the steering column with air in it, so they're going to have to replace that. So this one we're going to be relying on. I'm actually thinking that we may have to up this if our budget allows. Vacation is going to go ahead and get 25 from the month of August. And then it's getting $5 for the first week of September. So vacation currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and $75. This was our Amazon. I haven't made the sign for that yet. I have been slacking. So this is our Amazon. Amazon is getting $25 from the month of August, and then it's getting $5 for week 1 of September. So our Amazon is currently sitting with 25, 20, oh, hold on, let's get that in order. So 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. And we're hoping to be able to pay Amazon yearly coming up. Car registration is currently set to get $25 for the month of August and $5 for September's first week. And I think I had some dollar bills in there, so I'm gonna have to switch that around. So car registration currently has 51, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, and 67. So 167 is what we have in our car registration. My husband's car just got a emissions test, and so once that loads into the system, we'll be able to renew his registration. Last but certainly not least is our emergency fund. So our emergency fund is sitting with $1,000 in the savings account. Currently, we also added the money that we're saving from our reimbursement or refund from the Department of Treasury. So there's about $6,000, I believe, in there. We're not going to count it towards our emergency fund until we find out how much we need to pay in taxes in January or February when we file. But that is sitting in that account. So we've got $1,000, and that's getting 25 from August, and then the last 5 for the week 1 of September. So our emergency fund is currently sitting with 1,100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. So 1,170 is what we have in our emergency fund. Well, friends, we are all caught up in our binders. As I said, we tried doing the electronic method last month. It did not work for us. So we are going back to our tried and true, which is cash stuffing. As always, I hope each and every one of you is having an amazing day. I hope you have a great long weekend if you're from the US. and that you enjoy your weekend if you're from anywhere else. Thank you, my friends. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.